In Texas, if you're charged with domestic violence or family violence, the one thing you need to know is you need to fight the charge. Because in Texas, family violence has a lot of different ramifications. The first one is if you're ever charged at any point in the future with another family violence case, it becomes a felony. What does that mean? It means on a second charge, you end up getting arrested. It's called a felony arrest. The officers may pull their guns on you. They may take you down, throw you on the ground, and handcuff you. All that's possible. The other thing that's possible, if you're charged with a felony family violence because it's your second charge, well, what ends up happening then, you can serve up to 10 years in prison. So it's really important to avoid that family violence conviction. Now, the other thing that happens, if you're charged with a family violence offense, and the family violence offense is family members, previous dating, or married, then what happens is if you are convicted, you cannot possess a weapon under federal law for the rest of your life. So that's important to a lot of people, and so you need to avoid that conviction. And in fact, you even need to avoid a deferred adjudication on that family violence charge. Now in Texas, a family violence charge can also be somebody that you've never had a dating relationship with, somebody that you did not have a marriage, somebody that's not even a family member. It can be somebody that you just cohabitated with. And that's real important to know. If you're cohabitating with somebody, living with somebody, but you're not dating, you can still be charged with family violence. Now, in those circumstances, under federal law, I do not believe that you would be prevented from possessing a weapon because the federal statute provides like dating relationships, family members, or spouses. Now, on a family violence case, very often the complainant, the person that may have been injured, will want to drop charges. That doesn't mean the state will drop the charges, because what happens in a family violence case is the state picks up the case, it becomes theirs, it is no longer the victim's. So the fact that the person may want to drop those charges doesn't mean it will get dropped. You, in all likelihood, will still have to vigorously fight the case.